Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. Thank you for growing. I praise God for you. My heart overflows with gratefulness. Grateful, 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 gratefulness is flowing from my heart. I'm telling you, honey, gratefulness. Grateful. I'm grateful. Lord knows, God knows as I grow that I am so grateful. My heart just overflows with gratefulness for you, for God, for me, for the world, for life, for the song of the free bird. They sing the same song that I sing. The song of the free bird. Sing the same song that I sing. Those ain't hungry birds you listening to. Those birds are just out there chirping in this beautiful bush that somebody put out here for them. Right outside the lighthouse. It's a beautiful bush. I mean, what do I need a TV for? I'd rather listen to them than listen to the oppression that comes off the TV. I don't need to hear none of that, honey. We don't even have a TV in here. My grandson don't want a TV. I've asked him several times. He don't want one. We don't have one. Every time my daughter has got one upstairs, she's had 3 since we've been here. We've been here a year. She's had 3, and every single one of them broke. Every TV she got a laptop, and she gets on that and looks on that. But I think she's giving up on TVC because she can buy one now for herself. She ain't order one. So, we here doing without TV. We don't need TV. I don't even want to hear the noise of a TV. When them people next door used to play that TV, see, God had a plan. God knew what he was doing. But see, I already was used to falling asleep to the TV because I could not fall asleep to the TV. I had to have a TV or I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep at night if I couldn't hear what's that one show used to come on late at night. Dang. Can't even think of the name of that detective show. You know, the one come on late at night. And they solving crimes last about 30 minutes. I can't think of the name of it. Honey, I'm telling you, it's been that long. It's been that long. I'm gonna think of it and I'll put it down there in the description. Because honey, I ain't studying no TV. I understand that it's killing and murdering and all this different stuff going on. I know it's happening. But see, what I'm over here doing something about it. See, I don't want to focus on, I don't want to go over here and see, well, did you see what happened? Did you hear about this? Unless it's something that I really, need to see. And God makes sure I see it. As I'm checking in to see other stuff, God makes sure I see what I need to see and talk about. I know about the police officer, shooting a young man. Honey, it's some bad apples. It's some bad people everywhere. It's some bad judges, bad police officers, bad doctors, bad cashiers, bad clerks, bad customer service, some bad people everywhere. It really is. Some folks just don't need to be in a position that they in. But they done slid through some kind of way and got through. And he now he in there. He done what he did. Use deadly force when he didn't have to use deadly force. On another one of us. Because he fit the description. Whatever he did, he shouldn't have did. And because now they get ready to turn it on him. Well, what did he do? What did he do to deserve it? What do you think he did to deserve to die? Nothing. He didn't do nothing to deserve to die. He just going on about his business, got pulled over by a traffic stop. Now, if that had been your relative, what would they have done to deserve to die? Ask yourself that question. If that had been your relative, if he'd have ducked, if he'd have looked, if he'd have turned, if he'd have twisted, if he'd have ran, if he'd have looked, if he'd have stopped, if he'd have failed, he got up. Because, see, they pile all on him anyway. What can he do? What you say he doing? And all y'all on top of him? You say he resisting? Well, what he supposed to do if he got 3, 4, 200-pound men on top of him, suffocating him. What else he gonna fight for his life? That's what he doing. He ain't resisting. What kind of foolishness is that? You trying to, look, the emperor do got clothes on, because I can see it. I can see what's going on. The Lady Justice ain't blind. She ain't blind worth a bit. Just as sure as I ain't blind. Yeah, I'm getting there though, but I'm gonna get that corrective surgery. I'm gonna fix my eyes. You know, see, because look, I'm tired of these contacts and glasses. I'm sick of that, but that's another story. But look here, I'm telling you something. Honey, look, y'all, what you talking about? What did he do? Here come the DA. Here come some other folks. Here come some different people. You know, stepping in and say he news conference, all this stuff. Saying he shouldn't have done it. Well, we see, you know, the officer used just fine. Look, sir, if your officer wrong, he just wrong. Why come you can't just turn around and say, hey, look, you messed up? Because I'm telling you something, down here quick at this little store, they quick to tell you if you mess up, they'll call you out on it. You handed out the wrong bag, or you did, you know, they quick to call you out on something. But see, they ain't going to call me out on nothing I ain't do. I'm going to step up. I'm going to stand for me. See, because if I don't stand for me, ain't nobody else going to. So I have to stand for me, or I'm going to go ahead and fall for anything. I just let anybody walk all over me. Then if one person see they talk to me like that, then guess what? Somebody else going to do it too. See, you bring respect to get respect, officer. That's how it go, really. You know, you bring respect to get respect. So what is it that you're trying to do? I understand. Look, I'm trying to reach some folks. See, because oppression. Can't you understand? Oppression. That's what didn't happen. So see, you pulling some folks over for some silly stuff. That what you could do is go ahead and get the tag and go ahead and write a ticket and send it on up. You know, why you gotta pull folks over and bother with people? You know, why you gotta do that? Let folks go. Let folks be. You know, unless it's something that they done really seriously did. You know, he done done something to somebody. He done murdered. He done robbed. You know, thievery. Something that he need to be stopped for. See, because you need to get out here and earn yours just like I earned mine. You need to get out here and get yours the way I got mine. Honey, I'm here to tell you. Taking from somebody else, that ain't the way to do. That's eventually gonna catch up with you. Eventually, it's gonna catch up with you one way or another. You don't want another. You want the one way. You know, because see, no, not the one way. You want the other way. You don't want either way. You want to grow the right way. You want to come over here. Just turn, honey. Just turn. That's what you got to do. You got to turn over here for a breakthrough. You got to stop doing you. So look, I'm telling you, there's a whole lot of evil out here going on. We don't want no way. We really don't. We don't want to go that way. We want to go the righteous way. We want to stay on the righteous path. See, because it used to be a time where I could look, see, wow, I could do this and do. Man, if I just did. Look, when them PPP loans came out, I thought about all kind of business I could have. I thought about, man, I could do that. Man, if a PPP, man, that'll set me free. PPP, man, I thought about all kind, and then I thought about them 9 months I did too. Oh no, I ain't fooling with them folks. Oh no, honey, ain't nothing like getting that indictment letter in the mail, and it says United States government versus you. You don't want that. I'm here to tell you, you don't want it. You don't even want to. You don't want to think about it. Because you don't stand a chance, huh? You go in there and tell them people not guilty all you want to. Them 12 folks ain't going up for you. They ain't finna, cause see, the government gonna be looking at them. Well, what made you do that? Why you want to do that? See, they gonna come over there, walking over there, and they business. Want to know? And so them folks ain't finna have that, honey. So look, you don't stand a chance trying to go up against the United States government. I'm even down there trying to talk to my DA, who, matter of fact, was hired by the government. He worked for the government, so that's his boss. So I'm here telling him, and then I realized this after I'm shipped away, after I'm gone, like, it all fit in. My lawyer, that's his boss. He worked for them. They pay his salary. So, okay, well, let me go over here and sit down, see what God got for me over here. See, because I know one thing, as I float on, God got me. God got me as I float on. As I float on, because oppression. And my name is Jacqueline. And honey, I done been through, and I'm here to tell you, you don't want none of that. So here's what you need to do. Take my hand. Let me take you where we growing. Let me show you how good it could be. Just walk in with God in thee. Listen, float on by that oppression, honey, to the floaters. God bless the floaters. Gave us some good music back then. So I just want to be the praise and worship team, See, I just I'm the praise and worship team. I'm the pastor here bringing the message somebody told me to deliver to you, and I'm here, they own me, and I'm here to tell you. And I'm also the usher. I'm ushering you in to God. Here, God is within. I'm just ushering you on in. Okay, now you got the collection plate out. Okay, well, let me tell you what you do with that. Where you see a need out there, where you at, where you see a need, sow a seed. Sow a seed out there in your community. Go over there and buy up that house and that different stuff up there. Go down there and buy up them buildings and put some folks in them. Get some folks to work. Let's start some people around here. And see, I'm here to tell you, you are the reparations. So start building up around you. That's how you get the breakthrough. Lift some other people, because then you lift you. You ain't out here. You ain't down here for you. It ain't all about you. Despite what you may think, I'm here to tell you, it ain't all about you, honey. We out here floating in the galaxies. Now, all these 9, I'm telling you, I just think about them. All these 9 planets, 2 that we can go on and 7 we can't. So those 7, that's wisdom to know that you can't go there. Those are cold, toxic gases. Some of them ain't even no planets. They're just balls of gas, and they just, they planets, but they just balls. You can't land on it. It ain't no surface. Ain't nothing but gas. You can't get it. You can't do nothing. And Saturn, you can think about all them diamonds you want to, but you'll sink right on through. You can try it. You can take a chance, try it, if you want to, and chance your life on some diamonds. Okay, God will rain down diamonds in your life if you seek the kingdom of God. And go ahead and seek the kingdom of God here, while you're here, helping other folks, lifting some other people, doing some other things, and have your name written in the book of life. Book of God beyond here, because I'm here to tell you, honey, I'm here to tell you there is a God. There is a God. There is a God. And God told me to tell thee to grow. It's time to grow for his kingdom building purposes. God is real. God make a way for greatness reached over our oppression through wisdom, and we are growing every day. We are growing in God, honey. I got the side. I'm going to take the reign, and I'm going to grow again and again each and every day as God is willing, in the will of God, in the beautiful plan of God. I'm going to grow in God. It's either grow or die, and I'm a keeper of the dream until the day I die. So I'm going to keep on keeping with the dream. His dream is my dream. So we're going to roll on full steam, kings and queens, until genuine equality and righteousness shall flow like a mighty stream. We're going to keep on. We're going to keep on this love, peace, and soul train, because ain't nothing else to do, honey. It ain't nothing else to do. Roll on to the breakthrough. I ain't giving up, and I ain't quitting. Are you? No. We're going to keep on rolling on. It ain't no quit and grow. God said to grow. Just as sure as I'm standing here, looking here, at this place. I used to love to go to the chicken house. I love it. They used to be, let's see, KFC was my second job. No, third job. Yeah, KFC was my third job. My jobs back then didn't last very long. But KFC was my third job. And I used to make the coleslaw. That's when I first fell in love with it. KFC got some good chicken, honey. But see, now I remember how KFC chicken tastes. Because, see, if I eat it, I'm telling you, it's on occasion. Because it's not good for me. I don't know how it is for thee. I can't speak for no one else, but see, the thing of it is, when you're trying to eat healthy, you begin to transition to eat healthy. You just don't go slam dunk and jump off, when you crash diet and just trying to diet all of a sudden. You got to transition into dieting. You got to transition into eating right, eating healthy. You got to incorporate healthy foods into your diet. Substitute what you would eat, a snack or a cake. Put an apple or a banana in there. Slice you up an apple, honey, because, these fruits and vegetables of the earth that the earth gives us are so good for us. They're really good for our body, help fight immune, natural garlic, raw garlic, uncooked garlic. I ain't talking about garlic powder. I ain't talking about garlic spice. I ain't talking about jarred garlic. I'm talking about raw garlic. If you're sick, eat garlic. They've been doing it for thousands of years. They've been eating garlic. If you got a cold, eat garlic. If you got a sore throat, eat garlic. If you got a toothache, eat garlic. I'm telling you what worked. I'm telling you what God told me and what I saw with my own very eyes. My grandbaby had a toothache. He had a sore throat. He had a headache. And then he had coughing. And doctor wouldn't even see him. His own doctor wouldn't even let him in. Here he coming in the door. His own doctor wouldn't even let him in. And so I had to, pardon me. When I called over there, they said, they wouldn't even let the baby in. They said, well, you got to take him to urgent care somewhere. And I'm like, what? I'm like, y'all won't even do a video visit with him? And they said, no, they told me they can't do it. I'm talking to you like I'm talking on the telephone. Glory be to God. I'm telling you, honey, you my beloved one. But so God told me to give him garlic. And as I read up on garlic and studied on garlic, because see, I went to nursing school, but I didn't finish because I realized that I can't do sores and blood. So, I couldn't finish with that. But study and show yourself approved. Learn your body and begin to eat right. You know what the doctor telling you to do, but some doctors, they want to quick and hurry up, put some people on some medicine. See, because I'm telling you the hospital is a business, honey, and they in it to win it. They trying to come up too off of you, with these medicines and different surgeries. And I mean, you got to study and show yourself approved and learn you, because back in the day, our ancestors and grandma and different folks, they didn't get to rip and run to the doctor like that. They had to treat each other at home. Honey, you better get you some lemon and Father John's and some garlic, some chicken noodle soup, some crackers, some saltine crackers, some chicken noodle soup, and water, and oranges, and garlic, and eat that, and get well. I'm telling you, within a day, you're going to be up and running. You're going to be up and going, honey. If you feel sick, that's what you do. Bobo, you want to tell them about garlic? Why you dumping sand in my floor? And I just swept.
It's not sand.
What is that?
Rocks.
Oh. Well, I got to go. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Listen, I want you to be lifted. He done dumped a whole shoe full of rocks, sand on my floor. Yes, I am. He done dumped a whole shoe full. Why'd you do that? I just want you to explain why you did.
It's not a shoe full.
Well, how much was it?
About a.
But why would you dump that in the floor?
One handful.
Okay, because he just did. So he dumped that in the floor. And so, love, I gotta grow. I gotta get ready to go down here to this little store.
Love you.
I love you too. And I love you. God bless you as you grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world.